The story begins 65 years ago when a nuclear war reduced the world to ashes. Power vanished overnight, families were torn apart, and hopelessness spread everywhere. Yet people believed that even in the darkest times, a small ray of hope could still shine. Deep inside the Amazon jungle, a botanist named Liam Schmidt discovered something extraordinary, something that saved humanity. He found the Genesis tree. It wasn't an ordinary tree. It glowed softly, absorbing radiation and turning it into pure energy. Its blue flowers helped heal the world, but they also changed the future of humankind. The war had caused such severe effects that 90% of children were born with genetic defects. To save them, scientists mixed the DNA of the Genesis flower with human DNA and injected it into expecting mothers. The children born afterward were perfect. Their senses and abilities were 10 times stronger than normal. These children were called genetics. In this new world, genetics lived like royalty. Most children were born as genetics, but around 10% rejected the DNA and came into the world as normal humans, like us. Some were born with serious conditions such as blindness, heart problems, or limited mobility. They were called specials. Specials were treated like trash, bullied constantly, and only given the hardest labor jobs. We are then shown the Genesis Institute, where these powerful trees are kept. Here we meet Leon, a cleaner who uses a wheelchair. With him is Chloe, a 12-year-old girl visiting on a school field trip. But they aren't here for sightseeing. Leon and Chloe are secretly working together to steal something. Chloe distracts the tour guide while Leon hacks into a secure door. He checks for guards and releases a remote-controlled mouse toy. When the guards pick it up, it releases sleeping gas. Leon quickly puts on a mask and slips into the lab. He has already pumped gas into the vents, knocking out the scientists inside. Leon looks at his mother's old watch for courage, cuts the glass container, and carefully takes a blue Genesis flower. The moment he plucks it, the tree reacts violently. Sharp thorns shoot toward him, but he narrowly escapes. The tree had mutated over the years because of radiation and had become dangerous to humans. Alarms go off, and the entire facility goes into lockdown. Leon hides among the crowd trying to escape and bumps into Chloe. She quickly hides the flower inside her teddy bear. The guard checks the toy, finds nothing suspicious, and the two walk out without anyone suspecting a thing. Later, they return to their city. Screens everywhere show a politician giving a speech. Senator Frank is proposing a new law, Proposition 42. He wants genetics and specials to be treated equally. He also claims to be working on a serum that can cure specials and give them enhanced genetic abilities. The scene then shifts to a famous pop star, Mira. She announces a concert in the poor district as a message of unity. Leon doesn't trust her. He believes rich genetics always lie. Eventually, Leon and Chloe reach their home, a basement workshop filled with plants and strange gadgets. Chloe is a talented young botanist who grows acidic fruits and unusual vines. Leon is an inventor who builds prosthetic limbs for disabled specials. He uses Genesis extract to power his devices and help people survive. One night, Leon receives a call from a frightened man who lives in the wealthy genetic district. The man is disabled and depends on a mechanical exosuit to walk. The suit is broken, and without it, he will lose his job. If anyone discovers he is a special, he will be immediately fired. Chloe refuses at first, but the man offers to pay triple. Leon accepts the job despite the risk. Chloe tries to warn him that they might not even be allowed into the genetic district. But Leon has a plan. They travel through an old underground tunnel and reach the elite area. The chef who hired them sneaks them into a hotel kitchen through the back door. They begin repairing his mechanical suit. But before they can finish, the lights go out. A violent group called the Anti-Genetics Squad storms into the hotel. They are ordinary humans who hate genetics for their privileged lives. They are ruthless and kill without hesitation. They murder the chef and destroy the kitchen. Leon and Chloe hide, searching for a way out, but the back door is locked. Leon makes a tough choice. He puts on the dead chef's mechanical suit for protection. The gang enters the kitchen, talking about a plan they intend to execute the next day. They want to plant a bomb and kill an important figure. A paper slips from one of them, and Chloe quietly picks it up. Suddenly, the mechanical suit malfunctions, and Leon falls onto a metal counter. The gang notices him immediately and attacks. Leon knocks over shelves and throws obstacles in their path. Using the suit's strength, he forces the back door open, and he and Chloe escape. They return home relieved, thinking the danger is over, but they are terribly wrong. The hotel's CCTV cameras recorded them clearly. Since the gang members were wearing masks, the police believe Leon and Chloe are the criminals who led the attack. They watch an interview with the head of the police special force. Leon recognizes him immediately. He is the same man who led the gang inside the hotel. It becomes clear that the police chief is the one controlling the terrorist gang. Chloe checks the paper she picked up. It turns out to be a flyer for Mira's concert. They realize the gang plans to attack the concert and blame the specials for it. If that happens, Proposition 42 will fail, and specials will continue to suffer. Chloe decides they must act. This mission could save them and every special. But Leon thinks a little girl and a disabled man can't change anything. He plans to run away. Chloe gets upset and leaves him. While packing his things, Leon looks at his mother's watch. It has the words, "All people are equal." He remembers how his mother died because she was denied treatment for being a special. The memory hits him hard. He realizes he cannot run away while others are suffering. He decides to stay and prepare for the mission. When Chloe returns, she is relieved to see Leon working on the mechanical suit. Leon upgrades the suit with weapons, while Chloe uses her botany skills to add biowires. Acidic fruits grow on the vines, releasing knockout gas and burning acid. The next day, they are ready. The gang reaches the concert and tries to kidnap Mira. Chaos spreads everywhere. Leon and Chloe are nowhere to be seen in the crowd. But as the gang pulls Mira away, Leon suddenly leaps out wearing the suit. He struggles to balance at first, but slowly stands strong. The gangsters stare at him. Leon activates the suit, and plants instantly spread across it. Chloe's creations. The gang laughs at him, but Leon shows them what the suit can really do. The vines whip out, attacking the gang. The fruits burst and release gases, blinding them. Before Leon can rescue Mira, more gang members arrive. There are too many of them. They overpower Leon, knock him down, and break the suit. Leon collapses helplessly. Just then, Chloe arrives in a stolen car. She crashes into the attackers, grabs Leon and Mira, and drives away. They return to Leon's workshop and lock all the secret entrances. They explain everything to Mira. They tell her the ones who attacked the concert were the same people who were supposed to protect her. Mira reveals she has a meeting with the senator the next day. Leon says he already knows. He explains that the gang attacked the hotel yesterday, the concert today, and tomorrow they will target the medical center. Their goal is not to kill Mira. They want to kill the senator and stop the new law. Leon insists they must save the senator at any cost. Mira agrees to join their plan. The next day, they enter the medical center disguised as a couple. To distract the staff, Leon asks Mira to sing. Meanwhile, the gang sneaks inside to carry out their plan. Leon attacks them, spraying acid onto their masks. The masks begin to melt. Leon takes the attackers down one by one, but he cannot match the police chief, who is extremely powerful. The chief beats him badly, smashing the suit again. Leon thinks this might be the end for him. Just then, the senator's guards appear. They open fire and kill many members of the gang. The rest flee in panic. The police chief, the real leader of the gang, also escapes, managing to hide his identity. Leon has saved the senator, performing a heroic act. But instead of thanking him, the senator's guards start insulting him. Then the senator himself steps forward. Leon freezes in shock. A huge twist is revealed. Leon is the senator's son. Hearing this, Chloe is stunned. She thinks Leon has been part of the rich genetic elite all along. She runs away crying. Soon, the news spreads everywhere. Reporters rush in to talk to the senator. He proudly tells them, "A hero, my son, saved me, and he is a special. This proves specials are not inferior to genetics. They deserve equal rights." After this announcement, Proposition 42 passes with a majority vote. The government promises equal rights for specials and sets up medical camps to treat them. Leon tries to find Chloe, but she is nowhere. Feeling sad, he returns to the medical camp and watches specials receiving treatment. The senator meets him there and apologizes for his past mistakes. He admits that Leon's mother died because of an error he made. "Now I want to fix that," he says. He tells Leon that his mother left a letter for him before she died. but he never got the chance to give it to him after Leon ran away. Leon reads the letter alone. His mother asks him to forgive his father. She tells him to keep a big heart because, in the end, all people are equal. Chloe and Mira soon arrive to meet Leon. Chloe informs him the police chief hasn't been arrested. He is still working with the senator. Leon immediately senses something is wrong. Chloe starts investigating. Using a high-tech camera, she spies into the laboratory. What she sees shocks her. The senator and the police chief are together. They are not enemies. They are partners. Everything Leon, Chloe, and Mira experienced was a staged drama to fool the world. The law the senator proposed was never meant to help specials. It was designed to upgrade genetics. For that upgrade, they needed a chemical found only in specials. The camps were just a cover. Specials who came for treatment were having that chemical harvested from their brains. The extraction kills them, but the senator and his team don't care. Their plan is to eliminate the specials completely and create a world with only genetics. Chloe also discovers something else. Only one person in the world is meant to be cured, Leon, the senator's son. Leon watches the camp closely. People are dying rapidly. The specials understand what is happening. They are being betrayed. They prepare to fight back. Following their plan, Leon enters the operating room. He pretends to be ready for surgery. Under the blanket, he hides his repaired prosthetic suit. When his father and the nurses come near him, he reveals the secret. He grabs his father by the neck, calling him a monster, and locks him in a room. Leon then takes the injection from the nurse. It contains the cure, stolen from an innocent special. He rushes to the security room, defeats the guards, and opens the gates. Alarms scream through the facility. The police chief arrives with his entire army to control the chaos. But it is too late. The specials rise and fight, using anything they can find: stones, bed frames, tools. They attack the genetics and the gang members. The genetics are stronger, but the specials overwhelm them with sheer numbers. A fierce battle begins. Meanwhile, Chloe and Mira are on their own mission. They have gathered evidence against the senator and the police. They try to send it to the authorities, but the upload takes 5 minutes, leaving them exposed. A man attacks Mira, grabbing her throat. She is close to dying when a special appears and saves her by attacking the man from behind. Finally, the upload completes. The evidence reaches the authorities. Their mission succeeds, and now everyone knows the senator's true nature. Back at the camp, Leon faces the police chief. The chief is genetically enhanced, faster, and stronger. He destroys Leon's suit and drags him into the lab. He throws him onto the control panel. Behind Leon stands a Genesis tree. Leon quickly picks a flower, triggering the tree's defense system. Sharp thorns shoot out in all directions. Leon drops to the ground just in time. The thorns strike the police chief, killing him instantly. Soon, honest police officers arrive. They arrest the gang members and the senator. They secure the entire facility. Evil is finally defeated. When the truth about the senator becomes public, Proposition 42 is canceled. The borders separating cities are opened. Equality returns to the world. Genetics and specials can now visit each other's cities freely. They begin living together as normal people. Everyone is happy. Leon, Chloe, and Mira are happiest of all. Mira was badly injured during the fight and can no longer sing, but she is content to live her life with Leon. Chloe is also safe with them. The movie seems to end peacefully here, but the post-credit scene reveals a dark twist. A man with a deformed face watches Leon from a distance. It is Leon's father. He has either escaped jail or was never caught. He waits silently for revenge. With this mystery, the movie ends.